So I'm recording this because many people who aren't here because they were, they knew I was going to record this. So, and that's just absolutely fine. It's COVID times. Everybody is like, we're worn out. We're a little bit worn out. So I'm going to be talking a little bit with all of you about how you can sign up for the REC summer program. We are over the summer doing just an 8-week condensed program. If you're in the REC right now, you're not required to do the summer session in order to stay with the REC, but people do find that it's kind of a nice way to keep working on your startup and to take advantage of that time where often we have less going on with the things like the assignments, and you get a little bit more one-on-one time. So people do like that. So feel free if you, feel free to take advantage of that if you can. So what you're looking at here is the application for the summer session. It's pretty rough, this application. It gets a little in depth, and I don't want it to turn anybody off. If you are looking at this application and trying to answer it and you think, oh gosh, I don't know how to answer this question, this is more than I know, don't let that stop you. Just keep going. Give it your best shot for things like the business model, right? You might not know exactly what your business model is. You might want to Google what a business model is, and then if you one that's close to yours, good enough. If you don't have a recorded video, that's all right. If you don't have your customer analysis done, if you haven't done your problem surveys or things like this, again, I don't want that to stop you from submitting the application. I just want to know where you are, right? I just want to know where you are in the process. Do you have a website? Do you have all of the big 5 social media accounts? Do you have, LinkedIn? Do you have have you done a crowdfunding campaign? Have you, in terms of the development of your organization, have you gone through and actually built out and created your operations manuals, your social media marketing manuals, et cetera, et cetera. We want to know kind of, oh, Matthew, good to see you again. Yeah, we kind of want to know where you are. And then that way we have a place to start from, especially those of you who have, who I'm not as intimately involved with your startups. So yeah, I'm going to share some more slides, talk a little bit about the REC, even though most of you have some general idea about what we are or who we are and what we do. But there have been some changes. And Angela, if you want to let Jessica know about, you don't have to stay if you don't want to.
I already did.
Yeah, awesome. But it's good to see you if you are. Do you want to say, gosh, I keep showing the wrong thing.
Good night, Tanya. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Yeah, we're all working really hard. It's it's definitely, I'm gonna actually minimize this as it has private information. Yeah, we've all been working very hard lately, and so I don't blame anybody who wants to take a little bit extra time off. But I want to show you some of the startups that are going through our program just really quickly. And you've seen some of these, but
Hi everyone, my name is Ben Shapiro.
I'm Nari Gorgani.
I'm Jasmine Villa.
My name is Michael Biesca.
And we are
TechMate.
TechMate.
Checkmate.
The most powerful thing I took away from the REC program is that I can really create my own path in life. My ideas for the future and my own dreams are actually not too far out of reach, and that's what the REC helped me realize.
Well, check out our company. It's called Till, and we help restaurants sell food at the end of their business day so that they don't have to throw it away.
What I have learned in the REC Innovation Lab is, one, starting a business is a lot harder than it looks, but really building your network and using the resources that were offered. I just want to say thank you, Tanya, for a great semester.
So I'm going to actually
The REC Innovation Lab.
Stop it right there and talk to you a little bit about some of those resources. and look at them in detail. It's different for those of you who are coming back. It's different than it was before. There are more resources available to you. It's really turning into a one-stop shop for startups, for getting everything that you need to launch your startup and to do amazing things, right? So this is the demographics of the current cohort. This looks at the age of the founders. It's a sample of the age of the founders. We have people from ages, youngest is a 15-year-old, and the oldest is a 73-year-old retired executive. Boomers to Zoomers, we have it all. And the ethnic makeup is also very representative of the community in which we serve. It's a very diverse community, and we like that. We want to keep it that way. And the companies that are coming out of here, they tend to be tech-based. They tend to be VR, AR, coding, SaaS. You do have some like more traditional business models like e-commerce or, auto. We have some childcare businesses and things like this, but mostly they're scalable companies. They're high growth scalable companies that use some sort of technology to solve problems and to do things a little bit different. And don't worry if your idea isn't like that. We do work on ideas quite a bit. We do have, there are lots of chances to pivot and things that you can do to improve your probability of being successful. These are some of the startups coming out of the rec right now. And we have a pretty good reach in terms of our social media marketing. So far, we've had 36 companies coming out of the rec. Over 660 students have been, signed up for one of the cohorts at the incubator. And we're an incubator, right? That's what we are. If you want to just learn about the basics of entrepreneurship, but you don't really want to start a company, this is not the right place for you. Okay. If you want to, if you know everything about what you want to do, again, this is not the right place for you. If you are coming with an open mind and you want to grow fast and you need help to do that and you want support, this is the right place. We will help you. These are some of the companies right now that are doing really well, that have launched and are growing very rapidly. And these are some of the resources that you get being in the program. It's really heavily subsidized, our program. By that, I mean, you pay a lot less than what you get. You get meetings with the attorneys, right? If you need to file a patent, if you need to write a contract, you get to check out VR, AR equipment. You get a professional video, like you saw the videos of those startups. We'll make a video for you, and you don't pay anything for that. We do about 4 workshops a week, and you get to choose the ones that you want to go to. We pair you with some amazing mentors, the absolute leaders in the entrepreneurship ecosystem. You get employees to work for you. Well, they're not employees. They're independent contractors, basically freelancers. We pay their salary for them to whatever you need. If you need somebody to build your website, or you need to build or do your social media marketing, or creating your pitch decks and things like that, you can have your employees do that. We pay their salary and you get the benefit. On average, about $66,000, almost $67,000 actually, in resources that you get every semester being in the rec. And some of it even comes in the form of equity, or non-equity funding. By that, we mean we don't take any of your equity, but we just give you cash to do things with. The more, some semesters you get more than others. It depends on how many grants we were able to get. What Ray was talking about, those of you who were here earlier, he was talking about, we're working with the city of San Diego to potentially get you some direct grants in the range anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 each, that you get to spend on whatever it is that you need. We also have just been working with the city of San Diego. They're going to be paying for any of your LLC filing fees, or if you do a C Corp, most of you will be doing a Delaware C Corp. So wouldn't pay for that, but if it's LLC, they will pay for the California LLC for you. And we do this with our partners, right? These are our partners. They make it possible. A lot of the donations we get are in-kind donations. And so that's how we can give you so much and for so little, right? It's pretty amazing though. It's pretty amazing the kind of resources you get. It's really different than anything that's out there. This is not your standard incubator. And because of that, we're getting a lot of media attention. We're getting in the news all the time, our partnerships, our program, our startups, and every single week, there's a few different stories coming out in different magazines. We were just, this is the Till app. They were in LA Times this couple days ago. Actually, this is April 5th. I thought it was sooner than that. Time is just flying by. So that was apparently April 5th. But yeah, every week there's another article coming out, including we do have some high school students in the program doing dual enrollment, and they're doing just amazingly well too. They're killing it. They're all killing it, right? They're winning prizes. They're this student here, Brett, he just found out this week that he was accepted to Harvard. And I wrote his letter of letter of application or recommendation. And so I was just so happy to hear that. But yeah, everybody's doing really well. And the workshops we have are amazing. And even if you don't start the program this summer, please come to the workshops. They're so good. Anybody is welcome, and diverse founders, amazing. We have a huge reach at the rec, and our social media reach means that you as a founder get your message amplified, right? We're your megaphone, and we want you to succeed. This is that program I was telling you about where we pay for your people to work for you, right? We can pay, we pay $13.50 an hour for, people who are qualified through the program. They have to be Miramar College students, but they have to qualify for this program. But then we just pay them for up to 25 hours a week to work with you. And then we give them training and professional development. And we help develop them as an employee, because it's hard. It's hard when you are working with new employees. At first it takes a lot of time before they start really bringing that value to you. So we help you do that. We have so many big projects coming up. We are building we're renovating the space on campus. We're renovating this entire ground floor of the C building. We're putting in a makerspace, a VR lab. We're putting in a podcasting studio, video recording studio. We got a bunch of equipment. Oh, I was just talking to the one of the founders of it's that company that he started, GoPro, huge company, right? Is giving us a bunch of cameras. Yeah, so we're doing all that. You guys are going to be able to use that space starting in the fall, we hope, but for now it's all virtual. And yeah, we're just going to keep working together. I feel like what I do more than anything is I try to just bring right people together and get you guys what you need. And so when you say, this is what I need, Tanya, then I just try to find a way to make it happen. And all of the team, right? It's not just me, or, I couldn't do it all by myself. So these are some of the team members and their contact information. I will also share with all of you here today. I'll send you an email with all the information on how to sign up. And now I won't keep talking. I will open it up to all of you. What do you want to know? How can I help you? Can I answer questions for you? We had a lot of people apply for the rec. I think we had, last time we checked, it was something like 200 applications. And then we let in like 24 or 26 startups, something like that. I think it's going to be a little bit easier over the summer to get in, because everybody's like, oh, COVID is going to be over. Let's go have fun, right? Let's go do other things. So you might have just a really perfect time to get in and get started with the rec. But yeah, that said, what can I do? What can I answer for you? I'm going to stop the recording there.